Hello everyone, this is Caesar from Wirestream. Today I'm here starting the new project here in Whittier, California. We just cut the cameras and the first thing that we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and, well, Francisco's already installing the cameras, but on my side, I'm gonna go ahead and get the Starlink installation going. So we brought the lines in right here for the Starlink. They're coming down right here. Some of them are for the Starlink, some of them are for security cameras. Well, the next step is to identify which line is for the Starlink and start connecting it on the top. All right, so here we have Eduardo going up with the Starlink box, and I am gonna follow him to get up there and install the satellite up on the roof. Okay, so now we are here on the roof. Eduardo's starting to opening up the mounts. You will see here that we order the side mount for the wall that we're gonna mount the Starlink here. Starlink has multiple mounts, but this one is going to go on the side as you know, there is no roof, or the roof is flat. The Starlink itself also comes with a bracket, but we're not using that. Aside from that, we have the cable. That wall right there is where we're going to mount the system, and we're going to get going on that. Francisco, in the meantime, is on the other side because the Starlink will be used to get some security cameras on this system. Alright, so the next step in the process of getting the Starlink set up is mounting the bracket. So Eduardo already took some time to put the bracket together, and I'm doing a fast forward here because although it's an easy process, it does take a minute to gather all the tools and just get everything ready. So the whole process of mounting everything here takes about 15 minutes. I'm forwarding this, so it's only going to be about 2 minutes. If you need to forward, that's fine. But here I'm assisting Eduardo doing the connector as he mounts the dish. Mainly, he's the one that does almost all the installations. I'm just there to assist and do the configuration on the inside. Mounting the dish is just a matter of fishing the cable through the bottom, and then from there is a connection on the bottom there where everything hooks up. We made our own cable, although the Starlink comes with its own cable. We made our own because of the distance that we're going to put the system in. Alright, so here we have the router. We got to connect the router downstairs with the line, power. Once we connect it, then we should be able to get the satellite on and going. I'll show you a close-up here of the mount, how the wire will be coming down, and the screws that we use to mount it. All right, let me go ahead and go connect the router now. Okay, so I got my cables identified right here for my satellite, which I put there Starlink, and I have just connected the power, so I can see that the light's turning on. That means next is connecting to the Wi-Fi on this device and going up to the top to do testing to make sure that the satellites align correctly. Okay, so the router is installed. The next step is to go on your phone and connect to the Wi-Fi for the Starlink. Once you are connected, then you're able to go on to the next process. So what I do here is open up the Starlink app. This is going to allow us to configure the system. Next from here, it's selecting how you have your Starlink mounted. In our case, we're just going to select standard, and then the next thing is checking out the area, making sure that you don't have any obstacles. Now, because I'm up on the roof, I did not have any obstacles, so I did the testing from downstairs, so that way you guys can see what the end result is when testing. So basically, this app kind of tells you which way to point your satellite, and then that way you can see that it's you know, the best signal reception that you're gonna get on the system. Now, by the end of the scanning here, we're gonna get a map that shows us which way or to point, and also where our obstacles are. So in this case, after doing the scanning, I did catch a wall there as I was scanning. You will see that portion in red. That's why we can. That's why we know which way to point. In our situation, we were pointing north or northwest, if I recall correctly. So from here on, again, it tells you go ahead and now complete the installation. You get a couple of videos on how to do it. Here again, we have to scan the the system, but I skipped that step because I had already done it downstairs. Again, sometimes if the satellite disconnects, you have to repeat the process again. So that's what I was getting there. And it also gives you videos on how to do it. But once you get it done, then you come back to the router, and then it tells you that the router is connected to the satellite, and then you can complete and continue on to the configurations. Here, the last thing that we're going to do is making sure that the system is aligned properly. And part of it, it's with Eduardo. He has already also downloaded the app, and he has also somewhat aligned the dish. Here you will see that we're just missing a tiny bit of alignment, and all we got to do is just make a quick adjustment to get it to where we need it to be. Now, from here on, again, it'll say determining alignment, and we can just rotate it a tiny bit. Once you rotate it to where it needs to be, you're going to see that the full satellite will be inside the circle. Once it's inside the circle, that means it's definitely 100% working. From here is where I launch my testing, and then I complete the setup. All right, guys, so that's it for installing the satellite here on the top. And that's how it looks. And now the next step is going downstairs and set up the router and configure the Wi-Fi. This one's going to be set up in bridge mode because we have our own router. All right, guys, so I'm heading to my next project, but leaving Francisco here with Eduardo. Eduardo will finish the configuration of the Starlink right here, and I'll come back on the next day to just test out the connection. For now, this is our connection right here, and we'll be connecting the DVR or the NVR, the Ubiquiti router, Starlink, and the Starlink will be in bridge mode. Here we are. There is a security camera. It's already late at night over here, but I did wanted to show you how the Dawa security camera actually looks in the building. Let me turn on a different camera really quick. This is just another angle of another camera. Let me wait for it to go on. And there it is. So we have two cameras. This one, the second one, is not too much visible because there is a light right next to it looking at another location. But now you can see that the camera is flashing. Next, let's go ahead and test out the siren. And there is the siren right there. And it is loud. I don't have a microphone to test it, but you just heard the siren right there from the camera. One more quick video here. So we got our cameras, we got our Starlink right there, we have our unified router right there, and I'm aligning right now the cameras, and yeah, just my computer, the boxes, and everything that we have over here. Our cables coming in all the way down to here. All that's left now is to clean up the wiring over here, and that will be it. I don't think I'll have another recording on this because that'll be the guys doing the cleanup over here. Again, thank you very much for watching. If you have a project that you're interested in getting it completed, this particular project's in West Covina, California. So let me know if you have any questions about how we do the Starlink or the cameras. You know, I'll be more than glad to answer those questions. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.